Howdy everyone, it's your buddy BP. It is May 6th, 2016, Friday morning, which means that it is Zor Day, and look where he is, in the reef. I'm always nervous about coming here, because of that one time he locked me in there with him. He didn't do it last time though, last time he was here, so hopefully he won't do it again, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just interested to see what he has for sale this week, so let's go ahead and dig on in. Titans this week will get Crest of Alpha Lupi. It has an intellect and discipline build. Its perks include auto rifle ammo, shotgun ammo, arc recovery, and arc armor. Its special ability is Keeper of the Pack, revive fallen teammates, and be revived faster. Your super generates an additional orb. Y'all know the deal by now regarding this armor piece. Each of the classes have one just like this for quick revives. Very popular in trials, pretty much popular in any game mode that requires revives. It's not the most exciting armor in the world. It doesn't do anything too fancy, but it does have a very useful utility, and they look really good on Titans. They just have this sort of white and gold breastplate here. It's really snazzy, really nice. I think it has a pretty decent build. At least that's just my opinion. Every Titan should have one of these, so if you don't have one, go ahead and pick one up. Hunters this week will get young Ahamkara Spine. It has a discipline and strength build. Its perks include fastball, momentum transfer, fusion rifle loader, and auto rifle loader. Its exotic perk is field trip. Increased trip mine grenade duration and gain an additional trip mine grenade charge. Very nice. I love using this thing in PvP. If I'm ever playing as my gunslinger in PvP, most of the time this is what I go with. Trip mine grenades are very useful. They're very fun. You can just place them and like trick an enemy into following you, and you can just hit them with the grenade. It's really fun to just catch people off guard with them. And they kind of work like sticky grenades. You can use them to stick to enemies as well. And this lets them stack twice. And increases the duration too. It's normally, I think, about 10 seconds. And this boosts it up to 30 seconds. Which in PvP, pretty long time. So if you like using trip mine grenades in PvP, definitely consider these. I wouldn't use them in PvE. Trip mine grenades just aren't quite as useful in PvE, but for PvP, if you like your gunslinger and you like those trip mine grenades, there is no better option. Warlocks this week will get Heart of the Praxic Fire. It has an intellect and strength build, mostly focusing on intellect. It has scout rifle ammo and sniper rifle ammo. It also has solar armor and arc burn defense. Its exotic perk is Praise the Sun, further decreases the ability cooldowns while Radiance is active, greatly increased agility. I believe they buffed this a little bit. I haven't had much of an opportunity to try it for myself. The amount of agility you get from them, it's noticeable, but it's not too big. I think you might be able to get like at least one, maybe two extra grenades out of this, and maybe an additional Scorch as well. I gotta say though, as Sunsingers, I don't think I would use these too much. I mean, there are a few options you have, especially over, say, Claws of Ahamkara. Those are a great choice for PvP. In PvE, I wouldn't use this either. I think there are better options. If you're a collector and you don't have these, yeah, I guess I could see you picking these up. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. We don't get an Engram, but we get a weapon, the Suros Regime. It has Field Choke, Linear Compensator, and Smart Drift Control. It has Focus Fire and Spinning Up, with Lightweight and Hammer Forged. Its exotic perk is Suros Legacy. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kill. This thing used to be the king of PvP, and it's still not bad, and I think it's gotten a little bit of a buff since 2.2, though not by much. Still, even with the buff, I'm not sure if I would use it. I mean, the being able to get health back is very nice, but it's based mostly on random chance. And if I really wanted a perk like that on a weapon, I would just go with the Red Death. Though if you prefer auto rifles, this is it's not too shabby, and of course it has spinning up now. It didn't used to have spinning up. They added that in year 2. And it has this brand new paint job where everything's all kind of gunmetal gray with a little bit of red. Pretty nice. If you like auto rifles and you like this sort of low magazine variant of auto rifles, you'll definitely like the Suros. It's pretty useful in PvP. Though I gotta say, I do think there are better options. If you don't have one yet, go ahead and buy it. But I don't think it's quite as exciting as a weapon as it used to be. Legacy Engrams, 31 coins. Yep, and they are for primary weapons, so if you don't have your Thorn, this is your chance to get it. Of course, you also have a chance to get a year 1 variant of a weapon that you don't have a year 2 version of, so if you don't have like a last word, you can go ahead and buy this and get a last word out of it too. Of course, it'll just be a year 1, but you can just go to the kiosk and buy a year 2 version with your mark. So if that's what you're into, this is your chance to go ahead and buy them. They're 31 coins a piece. We also have glass needles, 3 coins, 3 motes, 1 shard. We have 3 coins, 7 coins for 5 of them. And of course, heavy ammo synths. You get a pack of 3 for 1 coin. And that just about does it for this video. Not really an exciting week, I gotta say. And there's some useful stuff in there. I like those, that spine of young Ahamkara. I think that's great for hunters. Suros, it's not too bad, but I gotta say, on the whole, it's a pretty meh week. Also, before I end this video, I just want to mention that I've been seeing something weird going on with YouTube lately with it automatically deleting comments. I know I had at least 1 or 2 comments in my most recent video, the one where I caught that guy raging in Call of Duty, and I was going to go to answer them, and they just vanished. They weren't there. And I've been seeing a lot of this lately. I know it's part of some sort of automated system to get rid of spam. You know, some folks will just leave comments going, hey, you know, if you like this content, come sub to my channel. You know, it's just a lot of promotion and stuff like that. So, I mean, it works in getting rid of that. But sometimes there's a few innocent comments that fall through the cracks. Sometimes folks are just posting comments and like, hey, you know, I just like the video. And I want to leave the comment, and it just vanishes. And I hope no one thinks that I'm just like deleting comments like that, like I'm being a jerk. I don't know. It's just YouTube's automated system. Sometimes it sends out false flags to innocent comments. I don't know why it does it, but it just does. So yeah, if you ever see a comment disappear, just know it's just YouTube being weird. It's not me being a jerk. You know, I don't think I've ever like deleted a comment before, like manually. So yeah, don't blame me if it happens. It's just YouTube being weird. But anyway, what do you think about this week's haul? Let me know in the comment section. I try to respond to as many people as I can. And don't forget to spank that like button if you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful in any way. Your support means a lot to me. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.